Right. Well, you may think that you've been to the Virginia Living Museum before, but if you've only seen the exhibits and the animals from the outside looking in, you haven't seen anything yet. Here's this week's postcard from Hampton Roads. This week's postcard from Hampton Roads is a view that you might not know that you can get. I'm at the Virginia Living Museum, but clearly kind of in the guts of the building, behind the scenes with the animals, and you can do this too. I want to introduce you now to George Matthews. He's the curatorial director here at the Virginia Living Museum, and we're on top of the shark tank.
Right. Part of the behind-the-scenes tour of the Living Museum is actually showing people what happens behind the tanks, behind the exhibits, and it's really neat and really interesting and really educational. You can see how the filters operate, how we feed the animals, and how we take care of them and keep them happy and healthy.
And this is one of the stops.
Exactly. We do food prep, we do the reptile room, we could go into the otter building, the wolf building, all kinds of things out on the trail inside the building.
Now you also said there's kind of a little baby that you're taking care of that folks can see before it's ready to go out and exhibit?
Yeah, we have a young loggerhead sea turtle that weighs about 20 pounds. It came from the North Carolina Aquarium, and we're hoping to have it out by the end of January out on display. Right now it's back in the back in a holding tank getting acclimated to its new home. You just can't throw the food in there because they'll just all eat it before he gets to it. We've had that trouble with other turtles before. So it's good to hand feed them.
Okay.
A nice fish sickle.
Okay, ready? Oh, I don't want to hit him. Okay, go.
Perfect. Good toss.
Looking alive. Oh, you've got it. Okay, so now we're outside watching the otters eat and play. And this is part of the Animal Confidential tour. So if folks decide to come out for this, what can they learn about the animals?
Well, the Animal Confidential tour involves seeing the river otters in their natural habitat. We'll give them an ice treat so you can see them use their natural behavior as far as breaking up ice and feeding on fish. And then also we take you in the building down below and show you what it looks like behind the scenes, where they stay at night and how they're kept at night. You also get a chance to see the red wolves, one of the most endangered mammals in North America, up close and personal. Get to take you into the wolf building, and the wolves usually come up and check you out, and that is really neat and impressive, within a few feet of an endangered species.
Mm-hmm. And you said the otters are definitely the clowns here at the...
Yeah, they're the most entertaining. They'll put on a show, they'll spin, they'll dive, they'll hop in and out of the water, so they interact with each other and seem to entertain people whenever they come through.
All right, so if you would like to be entertained by the otters or anything else here at the Virginia Living Museum, make sure you plan your trip soon and tell them the Hampton Roads Show sent you. All right, so two special programs for you to take advantage of. Of course, you can visit the Living Museum during its regular hours and do the regular thing, visiting the exhibits, but you can also do the behind-the-scenes tour or the Animal Confidential, and we'll put all the information about how you can sign up for those special programs at our website, thehamptonroadshow.com.